Hello everyone, welcome back to NCHANZPLACE. So I have here new art prints and actually screen prints as well. So this is my first Mondo print. This big one contains actually two screen prints and the other two is actually Sideshow Collectibles art prints. So I'm really excited to show you guys this art prints and screen prints. So keep watching. If you like the video, click the thumbs up and help me share with everyone. Subscribe also to my channel, the NCHANZPLACE, and also as well follow me on Instagram, the NCHANZPLACE. This is the Darth Sidious Unlimited Power by Fabian Schlaga from Sideshow Collectibles. It's really amazing, but before we dwell or go deeper in the details, the edition size for this one is actually 400. That's a bit disappointing because that is very high for an art print. It has a typical Sideshow pricing though, which is 95 USD, or in Singapore dollars it's like 136, around that area. And it has also the typical Sideshow dimensions, which is 18 by 24 inches. You can have it framed or unframed, either way, but there is no canvas for this one, only Zickley paper. So it's still available inside your website, so do check it out. Again, it's still pretty amazing. The only problem for me is that the edition size is like, it's very high. I noticed that Sideshow is trying to have like bigger edition sizes for art prints. I hope they won't go that way. Stick it to like around 300, 200, so nothing more than that, because it's a bit disappointing for that one. As for the details, I really love what Fabian Schlaga has done for this one. If you know Fabian Schlaga, he is the one who did the Rogue's Gallery, the panoramic view, the Rogue, the one at my back. This is very amazing. I love it. And for this one, actually, I love the composition. As you can see, there's a foreground, background, and the subject. It's beautifully done. So this is one of the best things I liked about this one. The composition is very well done. Really amazing color schemes. The combination, the colors, really love that. The white, blue, black, and the orange, red. Really beautifully done. I really love that one. The second part is that I love the lightning. The lightning or electricity looks very amazing. Not the big ones though. The big ones are too obvious, but I like those tiny jolts of electricity coming out, like in his eyes, even in his robes. That one is pretty good. I love that. I like that kind of detail. And I also love especially the expression of Darth Sidious. Pretty amazing. Really beautifully done. It really expresses how powerful he is how he's trying to conjure his powers there. Really well done by Fabian Schlaga. So again, really amazing piece. Darth Sidious Unlimited Power by Sideshow Collectibles, and done by Fabian Schlaga. So this is one of my favorite Batman art prints from Sideshow Collectibles. This is actually from Tyler Kirkham. Really beautifully done. I really love this. It shows how brute and rugged the Dark Knight is. So before we go on again to those details, I'd like to share with you some information about this piece, which is 325 for the edition size. A bit better compared to the Darth Sidious. It's entitled Batman the Dark Knight, and this is actually having the same price range or price as 95 USD. Also coming with frame or unframed, that depends on your options. Still available inside your website, so do check it out. Really amazing stuff, and also has the same the same dimensions as the Darth Sidious, which is 18 by 24. As mentioned, this is one of my favorites from Sideshow Collectibles with regards to Batman art prints because it shows a very raw Batman. It depicts the Dark Knight itself, so it's beautifully done by Tyler Kirkham for that matter. You can see the raw lines in it. There's the shading, the lines, the inking, really beautifully done. I really do love that. The details in the gargoyle is very good. I love that as well. Batman looks very big on top of this gargoyle, and the very good separation between the Batman and the background, the Gotham City and the moonlit. Very, very well done. I like the pouches in there, the muscle, you can see the details, the cape as well, very well done. And I do like the expression from Batman himself, like he's looking at Gotham, really, really good. So that's why for me, this is one of my favorites in Sideshow Collectibles art print category, or let's say art print lines. Very, 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 very well done. I was surprised it was that good when I received it. So this is Tyler Kirkham's Batman: The Dark Knight. This is my first screen print from Mondo, and it looks pretty good, very stunning. This is Brave from Disney Pixar, and it has an edition size of 370 done by Ruth, and also has let's say a dimension which is pretty big for me as of the moment, which is 24 by 36 inches. Really big. It's really something. It's between the typical Sideshow dimensions and the typical posters or movie poster, because I think movie posters are 27 by 41, I think. But this one, either way, it's very amazing. So this is Brave poster, Disney Pixar by Ruth. For most of you who doesn't know about screen prints, even me, I know very little of them. So from what I understand, they are very limited in terms of edition sizes. So they are also like alternative movie posters. So there are the typical movie posters, the ones that we see in the cinemas, the double-sided ones. But these are alternative movie posters that they are basically having a different style, different artists as well. But either way, they look really amazing. And what is also very tricky with them is that they are having a very limited colors. So as you can see here, the color in here is very limited. It does not have like multicolors, gradient colors, doesn't have that much because they're screen printed. I do not know you, maybe I will research a bit more the screen printed, but they are limited in terms of color, just like the shirts. When you do a screen print with the shirts, they're very limited in terms of color. So this one also is very limited in terms of color, as you can see. But what makes that very good is the creativity. You have to put a lot of it in here to make the eye go directly to where you want to look at. So like for example, this one, your eyes go directly to her hair, which is really amazing. Beautifully done by Ruth. And the lines in the bear is very good. The scheme, how he entangles the entire forest as a background, and with like a subtle color, a subtle like beige or flesh color. I do not know what kind of color is that, but really beautifully done. I really love how he depicts the face, the expression of how would say the characters, the bear itself. You can even see the crown, really nicely done. I really love it, so that's why I'm ordering more. I think I might get the other Disney Pixar screen prints as well. So this is Brave by Ruth. and this is my second Mondo screen print, and it's actually the from the Disney Pixar also up. This one is just amazing. I did in the photos, it didn't really do any justice, but in actual, damn, it looks good. This up variant screen print or poster is done by Ken Taylor. It has an edition size also of 370. So what is weird though, I'm not sure, I just realized this, that in the, how I would say, in the edition size down there it says 205. Maybe the screen prints total or edition size total is from this one, and also the regular is 370, and that means that would be very good, since considering it having a very low edition size for the variant. That is actually quite amazing. So again, this is a variant screen print poster of Up from Disney Pixar by Ken Taylor. Going on to the details, I don't have anything to say. There's a lot and tons of details regarding this piece. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. The lines are very amazing. The color scheme is so vibrant that you can really see how fun it is for this movie. I know the movie is also quite sad, but in here it looks like they're really having fun. But either way, the lines is like beautifully done. The cloud lines, the leaves, the lines in the leaves, the lines in the fur, the lines in their faces, especially the old guy there. It's just amazing. Very well done by Ken Taylor. Like, really, wow. I might be searching some of his work to get more. I guess not just from Mondo. But either way, this screen print is very good. Like, I am super impressed with this one. I have to say this is better than the Brave for the fact that it has a very good color scheme and it has a lot more lines there. That made this really, really good stuff. I love this. Like, I really love this. Like I said, I'm a very big fan of the raw drawings, like inks and everything. This one is just filled all over the print, so that's why it's so amazing. So this is just it has the kit. I even forgot their names, to be honest. I'm sorry. And then the bird as well, and it all in the middle, and the background, and the leaves in the foreground as well. And also I forgot the name of the place where the waterfalls is, where they are going. So it's there. Really, really beautifully done. I'm super impressed. I'm so happy I got this variant poster. So again, Up from Disney Pixar by Ken Taylor.